if you're new here, hi. If you can give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, it would mean the world to me. I'm just going to be going on about my tattoos. I already did a part 1, but I've got quite a lot more to show you. So yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into it. So my first tattoo I'm going to show you is this lovely lady there. Now, I don't have too much of a story behind her, but she's got red hair, because that's maybe my natural hair colour, and she's a pin-up doll, because I love pin-up dolls. And I remember my dad telling me that if I got fat, it was gonna go really big. I think that this tattoo took about 4 hours to do. I had no numbing cream or anything like that. I remember being really hungover that day, and my friend came and helped me. I was a little bit disappointed in this because I wanted to see what she looked like in underwear and in the thing, but I was just a bit nervous. I was pretty young at the time too, because I think it was only my third, was it my third tattoo? I'm not sure, but I was either just turned 18 or like I don't know, I was slightly underage, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I didn't see what it looked like in underwear, but I think lots of people say it looks like Jessica Rabbit, which wasn't actually like the idea, although Jessica Rabbit is really cool. I'd say if she was a bit more well endowed in the area, it may have been perfect, but I still love her. I think she's still pretty as. So the next tattoo, and I got that one in Scotland, but most of my tattoos, as I said before, are from Budapest. So I don't know how well you can see this one, but this is 2 birds, and one is flying out of its chains. I got that kind of just after a breakup, because I remember like the last part of the relationship, I used to go to the gym or I used to go on a run, and I'd listen to that song. Like kind of breaking free. So I was like, okay, actually now I can't remember the name of the song, so sorry, but it'll come back to me. But yeah, I used to listen to that all the time, and I was just like, now I'm free as a bird. And yeah, I got that to symbolise me fleeing out my chains. So then the next tattoo I'm going to show you is on my back, and I don't know how well you can see it, but it is a smashed pocket watch, and I got that in Budapest as well. I had the option to pay for a bit more expensive one, but like I was pretty skint at this point, so I should have paid for the more expensive one. But I still, like, it means a lot to me. It's a smashed pocket watch at 1 minute to 9 o'clock. I was just after reading the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and part of the notion is that time does not exist in a way that you should stay present. Like, so, and for me it was a reminder that should I ever be working a really boring 9-to-5 job, I have this tattoo just to remind me not to do it. And I swear, like, I seen this tattoo not that long ago, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, and I was like, oh my god, shit. Like, I got this to remind me, like, what am I doing? So that helped me quit my last job, and I'm so happy it did. So like, that tattoo is like, really means a lot to me. The one on my bum, which I'm sure you just seen, it's a little cross, but it's from the party hostel I used to stay at all the time called Retox, and there was a game that everybody played there, and it was like, you can't say the word mine, so like M-I-N-E. So if you were a girl and you said the word M-I-N-E, you got the choice of doing 10 push-ups, or you got slapped in the arse by a guy. And because it's like a really selfish word to say, like when you're like hostel living, so it should be all like hours and stuff. And but obviously if you're drinking quite a lot, you can forget. And it was the same way around for the boys, but they would get slapped in the face by a girl. Or they had the choice of doing the 10 push-ups. It was up to them. So yeah, that's quite a funny one. And yeah, lots of people were just getting it like stabbed. So I decided I'd get on my bum because like, that's where I would usually get slapped anyway. Because you cannot be arsed doing 10 push-ups after a certain amount of time. Trust me. So yeah, that is the little red cross on my bum. I am gonna show you my most recent tattoo next. This is, hang on, I need to come closer to that. This is this big gypsy lady. Now, I don't know if you can guess, but I'm quite into like spirituality and like card readings and a wee bit of that sort of stuff. So yeah, I was actually I travelled back to Scotland last year in July, and then I went travelling for a wee bit. So I went like all around, so many stories, so many fun stories to tell, but I was in like Romania, and like that was the last place before I went to Budapest. Like it was so good. So I kind of always like the idea of a crystal ball. So, and like I like the cross and everything, and I already have one in blonde, one in red, and then black. So I was like, oh, I've got to get her. And also because cards just mean like quite a lot to me, and like seeing the fortune and like fortune telling. I know it sounds a little bit but I'm quite into all that stuff. Yeah, like I think there's a lot to do, like you can see, and there's a lot of things like, you know, for energy. And yeah, I actually just went to see somebody like not too long ago, so like yeah, it's not all kind of to do with this tattoo. I think she is absolutely stunning. I think I had a different lady do my tattoo. I actually thought I was gonna be fine on this tattoo because I already had my other ribs done, and I remember being quite sore, probably like the sorest one otherwise. The rest, I kid you not, I've fallen asleep in. I sometimes take a Valium, and then I've actually fallen asleep in my tattoos. And I kind of thought it was going to be the same for this one. Now, I don't know if they just like changed the needle type. It was a different lady, and I think she is skilled. Like, it looks like, I really like it. And she wanted me to come back for touch-ups, but I had to leave, so next time I'm in Budapest, I'm gonna go back and see her. But oh my god, it was awful. Like, it was so sore. As I said, this took 4 hours to do. This one took like, I don't know, like 12 hours. Like, it was so sore. I had to get numbing cream and everything. I had to get done like kind of over sort of 3 days in a row. And like, I said to the lady, I go, yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna fall asleep during this tattoo. I don't need any numbing cream. I'm just gonna pop a Valium. Like, it's gonna be no problem. Like from even the beginning, I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I think I'm like, it was just a wee bit too sore. I can't handle it anymore. So I feel like a little bit of a pussy for that one, because the other ones I never had any numbing cream. So like, I feel like when I get it touched up, I'm just gonna have to like suck it up a little bit harder, I think. So yeah, I do have a couple more. They're a wee bit more personal to me, so I'm not going to go in depth too much. Actually, I'm not going to talk about them, but at all. But yeah, I thought I would just fill you in on the rest of my tattoos, and yeah, I'll just show you her one more time because she's so pretty. Thank you for watching so much, and I hope you enjoyed hearing about my ink. If you can give this a thumbs up and subscribe, it would really make my day. I will, of course, as always, put my naughty links in the description below. Thank you so much, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.